Legacies are built with strength, determination, passion.
You're going to make your mark in the 2012 season.
He fires downfield. The kick is Mustang football. It's a pass over the middle. A handoff.
The legacy has begun. Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram presents Mustang Football Review.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Glenn Laird. I'm the Director of Advancement at Madison Academy. Each week at this time, I'm joined by my good friend, Dr. Eric Koyu, the head coach of the Madison Academy Mustangs, as we take a look back to the past week's action and take a look ahead to the week's coming opponent. Well, Friday night gave us one of the biggest crowds that I can remember in the history of Bill Washington Stadium, at least for a regular season game. A lot of things were happening on our campus. It was Little MA night, and a bunch of our preschoolers, along with their families, came on out to cheer on the Madison Academy Mustangs. Also, our team played for the Cure. The Mustangs were all dressed in pink or clad in pink paraphernalia as they got out on the field, and of course, the Mustang fans raised over $2,500 for the Liz Hurley Fund of the Huntsville Hospital Foundation in the fight against breast cancer, the team giving back to the community in a significant way. And then we rolled out the new Jumbotron at Madison Academy, and it was a great production. And we just want to thank Michael Thompson of Thompson Sound for giving us a great sound the other night. Rick Prescott and Mike Barnes with Prescott Sign for taking that thing apart, putting it back together, and it actually worked for us the other night. And then the content, a lot of that, the courtesy of Small Box Entertainment, Paul Kinnemer and his crew, and then the direction talents on the Jumbotron, Bob Boyer of Fox 54. It was a great night. And oh, by the way, there just happened to be a football game on Friday night. And Coach, you locked in the Region 8 championship. I want you to take just a moment to take a look back at this season and just comment just for a moment on the obstacles your team had to overcome in order to get to this point.
Thank you, Glenn. I'm very excited for the team that they were able to win their third region championship in the last 4 years. These seniors have had a lot of success over the course of their tenure. We have had arguably the toughest schedule in MA history that we had to overcome. A tough loss against Tanner, who has scored 50, 60 points on everybody's sense and has a very good chance of winning the 2A state championship. Injuries. We've had some tragedy and some illnesses and so forth that have struck our team. We've just tried to take everything one day at a time, one game at a time. So I'm very pleased that the players have responded to such an interesting season.
Well, it has indeed been a good season. Of course, your team had a great win last night, 56-0, the final score. Your team has put up a lot of points over the last several games and not given up very many. And we've got some good highlights here in the first half. Let's let them roll. Give us your commentary.
Yeah, Glenn, we wanted to come out and set the pace early against a team we felt like we matched up very well to. West Morgan's kind of in a rebuilding year, and we need to, take advantage of the fact that we've won a lot of games, and we've had some injuries, though, and had to have some guys step up. There's nothing like setting the pace with special teams, and Alex Hairston takes the opening kickoff all the way to the house for a touchdown. Great block there at the end by Logan Hamlet. So it was just a nice way to start the game. Blake Coward to Kerryon Johnson in the flat. He has a nice run there up the field, setting the pace early on. Again, a nice play action pass, bootleg, Blake Coward to Colby Crossfield for a nice touchdown there. So we really jumped out on West Morgan early, and that's what you really need to do in a game where you are favored. Kerryon showing one of his dazzling runs where he eludes tacklers, changes field, does a good job of securing the ball, and makes just a great run there to set up our next touchdown, which Blake Coward pushes in on the quarterback sneak, and we just very early on have control of this game. Defensively, where we had so many guys out, Chris Moorfield was one of those guys that had to step in and fill an integral role this week, and there's a great tackle there on the counter tray. Blake Coward to Colby Crossfield again for a big first down. And then Nick Haas takes it to the house on this bubble screen and does a good job and a good block by Colby downfield. So we really have done a good job. Nick had just some great plays. Watch this punt return. He does exactly what you're supposed to do, goes right at the defense, picks up the first 20 or 30 yards, then makes an outstanding spin move, gets to the edge, eludes that last tackler, and what a great punt return. So special teams accounted for 2 touchdowns for us last night. That was a good job by Cole Tomlinson, who was another young guy that had to fill in defensively for some of the injuries we had. He played the technique well at the outside backer there, took a good angle, and makes a great tackle. Wes Morgan on the option. We did a good job of corralling the options, forcing it to the edge like we were supposed to do, and then turnovers will kill any team. And Wes Morgan, unfortunately for them, they turned the ball over 3 times in our red zone, which we capitalized on. So that was important. And here's one of those capitalizations: Logan Hamlin around the edge. He keeps the pad level low, keeps his feet moving, breaks a couple would-be tacklers for the touchdown. And again, that's not the same play. This is another turnover there in deep in their own territory. Justin Wimberly forced the pitch to be a little bit off and wasn't able to be handled, and then we're able to jump on that ball. Emerson Brooks does a good job recovering that ball, and yet again gives us an opportunity. Blake right up the middle does a good job then bouncing to the edge. We talked about our running backs. If we got through the middle, we felt like they could bounce to the edge and do a good job, and he did an excellent job. Nathan Geis was another one that had to come in and kick for Chandler Trott being out. He did outstanding.
49-0 at the half, Coach, going into the locker room with a huge lead, and I know that's going to impact some decisions you're going to make in the second half. We'll take a look at that just a little bit later. And of course, in our next segment, we're going to have the AD report. Since our show didn't air until after midnight last week, we're going to show you some of the same elements that we used last week, because they were pretty good, and we just want everybody to see some of the things that are going on, especially what the cheerleaders had to share about Christine, their coach, and what she had to share with about them. But it's all good stuff. Stay with us. More coming your way in just a little bit.
Don't go away. More Mustang football after these messages from Landers McLarty, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram.
The only thing more impressive than a Ram Hemi are the deals at Landers McLarty, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram in Huntsville. Right now, during Ram Power Days, choose from $10,000 off the 2012 300 Hemi or the 2012 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Hemi. Plus, we're going to throw in a $500 Visa gift card. Reliability and strength of a Hemi engine. It doesn't get much better than that.
Don't miss Ram Power Days going on now at Landers McLarty, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram in Huntsville.
The 2013 Dodge Dart. Yep, it's finally here, and only here. At Landers McLarty, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram in Huntsville. It's a car lover's dream. This baby has an 8.5-inch touchscreen, 10 airbag standard, and gets up to 41 MPGs. Style, performance, MPGs, all in one nice little package. And starting at just $14,900.
You'll only find it at Landers McLarty, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram in Huntsville.
Hey, yeah, I'm talking to you. You think you've seen good deals? Well, you haven't been to Landers McLarty Subaru, where for the first time ever, you get to choose. Get the 2012 Forester or the 2012 Legacy, just $19,995. Yeah, $19,995. That's a deal you can really sink your teeth into. Or get the 2012 Outback right now, just $279 a month. Run, don't walk, to Landers McLarty Subaru in Huntsville. Today, dog.
Introducing the all-new Fiat of Huntsville, right here on University Drive. You've got to see these cars, even take a test drive. They Experience the new Fiat 500, available now for just $13,995 or only $99 per month.
We invite you to see our brand new facility and celebrate our grand opening
of the all-new Fiat of Huntsville on University Drive.
We're back with Mustang Football Review, brought to you by Fiat of Huntsville.
It's time for the AD Report. Here's Andy Blackston.
Time out.
Andy Blackston here with the AD's Report, and we're here with Christine Alexander, our cheerleading coach. She's our varsity cheerleading coach, and also was a student here and graduated from Madison Academy. And Christine, tell us a little bit about why you wanted to come back to Madison Academy after you left.
Everybody thought I was crazy, but my dream was to teach at Madison Academy and come back and be the cheerleading coach. I have wonderful memories from Madison Academy, and I just love this school, and I've been very blessed to be back here and be living my dream.
And Christine teaches science here at Madison Academy, and also you have a passion for cheerleading, and we just want to say we really appreciate everything that you and the cheerleaders do to bring school spirit here to Madison Academy. What is it about coaching cheerleaders that does it for you?
My favorite memories in high school were cheerleading, and we're not a competition squad, we're a spirit squad, and our goal is to uplift the team and to get the fans going, and we try our best to do that. And I just love the girls. They're why I do it. On the days that we have 3 games a week and it's late, I do it because of them, and they make it all good.
Well, we appreciate you and everything you're doing, and to all the Mustang fans, when these cheerleaders out here getting the crowd fired up, stand up, help them out, and let's help create a winning atmosphere.
Come on now, yo, go, go! Mustang Tay, Mustang Toe! Come on now, yo, go, go! Mustang Tay, Mustang Toe! Come on now, yo, go, go!
You know, when you meet someone, you just really know that they care about you off the bat. I mean, Christine is always, if she sees something wrong in one of us, she'll pull us aside and say, how's your day been? What's going on?
My coach, Christine, she's just like the sweetest coach I've had. She's so understanding about everything, and she just loves everyone.
Before I came to MA, the summer before I was thinking about applying, we got an email from Christine, and she was just telling, my dad how she would love to have me on the team. And so when I first came here, Christine called me in the first day and had a meeting with me, and I just thought she was the greatest thing ever.
Christine's like a mom to me, and I think she's that way with everybody, but she's done a lot for us and checks up on us, but she's really caring and a good person.
NGS, go Saints! STA-NGS, go Saints! STA-NGS, go Saints!
She is sincerely one of the sweetest people you'd ever meet. She treats us like one of her own daughters, and she has one, so that means a lot. When we were at Auburn Cheer Camp, she just taught us how to do everything, and she was so close to us. We can talk to her about anything that we're struggling with or going through in our lives.
She'll do the dances with us, and she'll goof around just as much as we do. She'll just be silly, and if she sees us do something stupid, she'll just do it with us.
She's doesn't just knock it around like it's nothing. She really cares about us, and that makes her a great coach.
Don't go away. More Mustang football after these messages from Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Introducing the all-new Fiat of Huntsville, right here on University Drive. You've got to see these cars, even take a test drive. Experience the new Fiat 500, available now for just $13,995 or only $99 per month.
We invite you to see our brand new facility and celebrate our grand opening
of the all-new Fiat of Huntsville on University Drive. Landers McLarty Nissan is proud to announce the arrival of the all-new 2013 Nissan Altima, the most innovative Altima ever, with an updated aerodynamic body style and improved fuel economy with up to 39 miles per gallon. And you get this premium style without the premium price. Right now, get the 2013 Altima for just $279 per month and only $1,500 down. But this amazing price won't last long. So come in today to Landers McLarty Nissan in Huntsville.
The only thing more impressive than a Ram Hemi are the deals at Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Huntsville. Right now, during Ram Power Days, choose from $10,000 off the 2012 300 Hemi or the 2012 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Hemi. Plus, we're going to throw in a $500 Visa gift card. Reliability and strength of a Hemi engine. It doesn't get much better than that.
Don't miss Ram Power Days going on now at Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Huntsville. At Mercedes-Benz of Huntsville, we would like to introduce our new General Manager, Rob Callis.
Hi, I'd like you to experience a difference at Mercedes-Benz of Huntsville. We are proud to offer the all-new redesigned C250, the top-selling ML350, and of course the world-class E350, all from a name you trust.
Come in today and drive off in the Mercedes-Benz of your dreams for less than you ever dreamed possible. Mercedes-Benz of Huntsville.
We're back with Mustang Football Review, brought to you by Fiat of Huntsville.
Welcome back. By the way, the Mustang Football Review next week will air at our regular 10:30 time slot on Sunday evening, so be sure to tune in then. Well, the Mustangs went into the locker room, Coach, with a 49-0 lead, and I know about now you have to be thinking it's time to share the love and give some kids an opportunity to play that don't get a chance to play every week, and also it's a chance for you to begin to build for the future of your team.
Absolutely. What we tried to do at halftime was put in our second unit because they need reps and so forth. Some of those guys were already starting because of injuries, but you're trying to develop everybody and prepare them. So we spent the whole halftime, rearranging special teams, offense and defense, and then kind of deciding when we would try to start working everybody in the fourth quarter, even down to the freshmen and third and fourth string.
Okay, so we get to see some highlights of some kids that whose names we don't get to call every week. So let's take a look at the second half highlights.
Again, we're really glad that Nathan Geis was able to step in and kick so well. He kicked very deep, made all his extra points. All right, so we've got opening kickoff. Defense did a good job of stalemating these guys. We did a good hustling job of corralling that quarterback. Alex Hairston here stays at home like we're supposed to do as a backside corner, and he did a very good job, not letting one reverse his field and get a big yardage. Great job there on the fumble recovery, it's just defense played very good, even with our second unit in there. You see Blake Wimberly there coming off the block, making an excellent form tackle. And, again, defensively, we set the pace very good there. Guys strung it out very well there, and, Baylor Koyu and CT on the stop did a good job. Noah Harrison here with a great run. He's a good young running back, kept the ball high and tight, was able to get yards on the edge, but excellent blocking there by Blake Wimberly and Cole Tomlinson, both young guys that have a bright future in the game of football. And, again, Noah getting tough yards. He and Drew Bates both ran the ball well when they got the chances there at the end. Here's Drew Bates on the edge. Almost takes it in for the score. He gets really close, holds the ball in tight traffic there at the end, and had one of our longest runs from scrimmage as we had such short fields the other night. And so Blake Wimberly with the only score of the second half pushes it in there from close to the goal line. And this was, early on in the fourth quarter. So then we're able to get even, third and fourth string players in the fourth quarter, let them get some experience. By the way, our JV plays Monday night. This is a good job by Nathan Geis, just hustling down, keeping number 15 from running it back. But we play our last JV game tomorrow night against Fayetteville. Tennessee. Come on out at 6 o'clock and support them. If we can win that, it'll be the first undefeated JV season since I've been here. Patrick Hammond with a great open field tackle there. And again, Cole Tomlinson with another good tackle. So, a lot of our second and third, fourth string guys able to get plays. John Kreider with a big tackle there at the defensive line. And we felt like our defensive line, varsity all the way down, should have a good night against their defense or against their offensive line, and they did. Bates with another good run there. He does a good job of not letting them strip the ball and staying low. We try to tell our running backs to keep their pad level low. Drew again on the edge with a good block there by Brantley Darnell and Noah Harrison on the edge. So, guys did a good job. They kept moving chains and doing very good at getting some good quality reps, as you mentioned, on a Friday night. Connor Luter with an assist there on the tackle. So good job here by all our defense stringing that out and then rallying to the ball. We want to get several defenders on the ball. Gabe Privet able to take the knee for the victory there at the end. And, as usual, we shake hands and we circle up and try to always, week in, week out, get a prayer with the opposing team.
56-0 the final, Coach. Congratulations to your team, Region 8 champions, and that is no small feat with teams like Deschler. Next week opponents, Colbert County, Lauderdale County. You've just had a great season, Coach, so far, but it's not over. And we look forward to seeing what else is left for the Mustangs this season on their quest for a state championship. Well, volunteerism is a vital part of any school, and at Madison Academy we are no different. We are blessed with a group of special people. We call them our llama mamas, and we caught up with them on a work day. They were hot, sweaty, covered with paint, not necessarily their most glamorous look, but I'm going to tell you, to me, they never look more beautiful. And these gals do just such a phenomenal job of raising money. Their big fundraiser is coming up in just a couple of weeks. It's going to be the first Saturday in November. Southern Tradition kicks off the Christmas season for so many of us. I hope you'll be making plans to be a part of that. Let's pay tribute to our llama mamas in this Mercedes-Benz Slice of Life.
Madison Academy's Slice of Life, sponsored by Mercedes-Benz of Huntsville.
Well, the Llama House is a place where mothers can come together and get to know one another and work for the good of the school.
My memories of llama start probably as a child at Madison Academy. And as I graduated from high school and got married and all of that, one of the things I could not wait to do when my children started here at Madison Academy was to become a llama mama.
My earliest memories are when I was at school here in elementary school, and we would go and my mom worked. She was a llama mama. And after I graduated from MA, I always came back for Southern Tradition.
We do a number of things, main thing being getting ready for Southern Tradition, which includes refinishing furniture, painting, crafting, you name it, we do it. We have the saws, we have hammers, nails, we get really dirty, and we have a good time doing it.
We get together, we really try to work hard for the school. We take things that no one else wants, we refurbish them, we work.
We paint furniture, we go to market and we buy things at market and we resell that. We do a lot of antiquing, garage selling to get our things. People donate to us.
We try to support each other spiritually.
And so it's not just Southern Tradition. We do a lot of things.
I always prayed that my kids would be able to come to MA because it had such an impact on me. And so now I'm here and they're able to go to school here, and so working there and able to help them out with things that Llama can provide for them is a huge blessing.
Don't go away. More Mustang football after these messages from Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
The 2013 Dodge Dart. Yep, it's finally here, and only here, at Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Huntsville. It's a car lover's dream. This baby has an 8.5-inch touchscreen, 10 airbag standard, and gets up to 41 mpgs. Style, performance, MPGs, all in one nice little package. And starting at just $14.9.
You'll only find it at Landers McClarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Huntsville.
Welcome back for fourth quarter of the Mustang Football Review, sponsored by Landers McClarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. It's the Dodge Dart Player of the Week from Landers McClarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Young now rolling left in the option. The pitch is to Warren. The ball is on the ground. The ball is loose. Justin Wimberly, excellent play. We're standing here with this week's Player of the Week, Justin Wimberly, the senior quarterback and free safety tonight, led the Mustangs as they dominated West Morgan 56-0. Justin, first of all, tell us what it's like not only to win tonight's game, but to be crowned region champs.
It feels good. It was a good team win. Offense came out, lit up the scoreboard, and defense shut them out, so it feels good.
Dr. Worcester, why don't you talk about Justin's game tonight?
Justin, just an awesome performance by you tonight from the safety position. Good to see you out there on the defensive side of the ball. Big fumble recovery tonight. Tell us what it feels like to be named Player of the Week.
It's an honor, but it's still a team victory. I couldn't do it alone, so shout out to all the defensive guys and offense.
Next week, you guys have to travel to Leeton, Alabama to play Colbert County. Now, the playoff situation has been decided, but this is a pride game for you guys. Why don't you tell us what next week's preparation will be like?
It's just going to be like every other week. Come out ready to try to dominate, win the game, and finish undefeated region champs. That's a big goal for us this year.
We want to congratulate Justin on being named Player of the Week and hope that you'll join us in Leeton next Friday night as the Mustangs take on Colbert County.
This week's Look Ahead is brought to you by the new Jeep Liberty.
Congratulations to our Dodge Dart Player of the Week, Justin Wimberly. And Justin will receive a trophy from our friends at Landers McClarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram. Also, Justin, congratulations on being accepted to UAB. And Justin's planning on being an orthopedic surgeon. I know his parents were thrilled with the news he got this past week. So a good week for Justin Wimberly. And speaking of winners, we have a winner tonight in our Dodge Dart oil change. 6 years of free oil changes. This week it's going to go to Holly Stocks. Holly, I'll be getting in touch with you to let you know how you can get in touch with the folks at Landers McClarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram to claim that great prize. Well, let's bring Coach Koyu in to get a little bit of a preview of next week. We travel to Leeton, Alabama, really one of the great venues in high school athletics. What do you expect from the Indians?
Well, Colbert County is a storied tradition, the football powerhouse. They've won numerous state championships. They put players in the NFL. They year in, year out are outstanding. When I came here to Alabama, that was the team I kept hearing about that you got to go through, Colbert County to get where you want to get. And so that's the kind of tradition and powerhouse we're dealing with. Coach Jeffries has done a good job in his first year kind of re-emerging them as a playoff team, and they were ranked in the top 10 several weeks, and so all four of our playoff teams currently are or have been ranked in the top 10 in 3A football. Colbert County is a balanced offense and a 3-4 defense similar to what we run. So it's going to be an exciting night for football, and what coaches have voted as the toughest place to play in Alabama for a high school football game.
Okay, Coach. Well, again, congratulations on sewing up the Region 8 championship. That is such a phenomenal accomplishment. And folks, be sure to set your GPS for Leeton, Alabama, and be careful when you go through Town Creek next week. I want to see you at the ball game. That's all we have time for tonight. God bless.